studiesweekly.com today. This one's specifically for the teachers, so teachers, hang out and we're going to go over a lot of things that you can do with Studies Weekly. And as for students, you can skip this video. So let's jump right in. First off, we're going to go to studiesweekly.com. And up in the right hand corner, you're going to press log in. From here, you'll get the login page. Now, you're going to need your information from the admin, so when your admin gives you your information, you can go ahead and log in using your username and password. Once you've logged into Studies Weekly, you will see all the newsletters of all the grade levels that you're teaching. If you're only teaching one grade level, you'll only see that one grade level newsletter. Here I have all of them because I am teaching all the grades. Let's start by adding a class. On the top, you will see all the different options you have, and up there you'll see classes. If you already have classes set up, then they will be on the left-hand side. If you want to add classes, you'll go all the way to Class Options. Underneath that, you'll find Add New Class. Once you click on the Add New Class, you'll have an option to give it a class name. You will also be able to tell the grade level and the year that you're teaching that particular class. Once you've made that class, you will be able to add students to it. Make sure that that particular class you want to add students to is selected on the left-hand side. Then go to the Add Student button. Here you'll have to put in the first name, last name, username, and password. Passwords will have to have one uppercase, lowercase, and a number. The next thing we're going to do is to make sure that we have a newsletter assigned to our class. If you look, it will say there is one publication assigned to this classroom. If you have more than one grade level, then all of them might be assigned. You can fix that by hitting that Assign button next to that statement. Here you'll be able to see all the grade levels that you have for the newsletters. You want to turn off all of them on the right hand side except for the one that is that particular grade level. I have Kinder 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, and 6th turned off since it is my 3rd grade class and my 3rd grade on. That way my 3rd graders can only see that newsletter. Once you're done, you can go back to Manage Students. Next, we're going to look at how to assign different weeks of a newsletter. First, we need to go back to the main Studies Weekly page, where you'll see your particular newsletters. Again, I am looking at 3rd grade, so I'm going to click on my 3rd grade newsletter. Once you've clicked on it, you will be able to see all the weeks that are in that particular newsletter. On the left-hand side, you can turn it on and off so your students can see it. As you can see, my students can see all of the newsletters at this time because they're all turned on. If I didn't want my students to see any of them, I would simply click the button so that they would turn red and my students would not be able to see those particular newsletters anymore. I have turned off weeks 1 through 10, but my students will still be able to see weeks 11 through 36, since those are the ones still turned on for them to watch. On the right hand side, you'll see more buttons, but that is for the test option. If you want your students to take particular tests at home, you can turn them on. Students will be able to take the test at their own leisure if you do. If you only want them when they come in, then when they come into class, you can turn it on so that they can go ahead and take the test. Once that they've taken the test, you can also turn it back off so they can't take it again. Next, we're going to go over how to check if students have been doing their work. If you want a quick overview, you can go ahead and click on their name. That will give you a quick overview of any test scores, points that they've earned, or articles that they've answered. Once you've clicked on their name, you'll come up to select a publication, and you'll select their grade level. Once you do that, then you'll be able to see what they've done. As you can see with my student here, Helen, she's already started working on week 11, types of sources. She's got 52 points by answering questions, and she's answered 8 of the article questions so far. If students have taken tests, their test scores will pop up on this line right here. If you want to look and see what your students have answered for each question, you can go log in as student. This will give you access to what they see and what they've done. Once you've clicked there, you'll click on the newsletter. Here I can see she has done 61% of the article so far. Once I click on the article, I can now see where she is. I can also go back and see what questions she's answered by clicking on each section. Here's the section, A Real California Story from a Primary Source. If I scroll down, I can see that she has answered this question and has earned some points for answering it correctly. Once you're done, you can hit the sign out. This will send you back to the teacher mode. Teachers, I hope that helped you a little bit more with Studies Weekly. If there's anything you want me to go more in depth with, please let me know and I'll do another video. In the meantime, good luck!